Greetings, everyone. Greetings. It's Tuesday the 7th. Had to do another podcast today because it's officially Vikings versus 49ers playoff week. We have to forget about the Saints. That was a great game, but we have done nothing. We got to get the win against the 49ers and move on. We got to find a way. They're gettable. They lost some games near the end there when we thought they were going to go undefeated because they started out really strong. So they're gettable. We are pretty much full strength. So I am looking forward to this Saturday's game. And let's just take a quick break and we'll be back. And welcome back. Please, if you have a chance, subscribe so we can keep you up to speed on what we're doing. We've reached a point in the season where there's not much more you can say except prepare, study as hard as you can, and go in there and just play with no fear. Execute. Hold on to your blocks. Don't make mistakes. Those mistakes that really hurt you, like when Everson goes off sides when he doesn't really have to get a jump because he's quick enough anyways. Those kinds of things. This is it. I mean, like I've been hearing, these guys, teams don't get these opportunities all the time. So you got to make the most of it, and just because we're the 6th seed doesn't mean anything. We're just as good as any other team that's out there, and I think, and I've said it before, and I think I said it yesterday on my podcast, is that we feel like we can now go anywhere and beat anyone anytime, and I think that's the mindset that we earned by that huge win against the Saints. So I'm getting kind of pumped. This is just fun. It's fun, to all the other teams that didn't make it. They know how it feels to just have nothing to look forward to as far as football is concerned. I mean, football isn't my whole life, but it makes Sundays a lot more fun for me. I've always enjoyed football, and it's a great game, and the NFL has a great product. So I know it gets criticized, and it can do this better, and some of the social stuff that they have to deal with. But for the most part, it's a good product, and I'm happy to still be a fan. And as a Vikings fan, for me, it came pretty close. I think that Minneapolis Miracle game brought me back to where I am right now as far as I really believe in this team, and I think we have a lot to look forward to. If we can do what I'm hoping we're going to do this playoff season, I think next few years looks pretty good. And I was talking to my good friend Jade, who I had on yesterday, and thank you for a great podcast if you're listening. Dynasty. Why not a Vikings dynasty? I'm from Massachusetts, and I had to watch the Patriots do their dynasty for over 10 years. It was more like 20. So why can't we have a run, and do that? So that's what I'm hoping for, and why not? As a fan base, we deserve it. I mean, we've had some pretty painful losses, and I think it's starting to change for us, which is awesome. The team has a great culture. We certainly have a great ownership group. Stadium is off the charts. If you've never been there, you got to go. The practice facility, I had a chance to go and do a training camp, and I did the museum tour, which was very emotional for me, being that I've been a fan for so long. But I really enjoy that, and they did a great job, and I'd love to go back and see what else they have. So, in closing, you reach a point where there's not much more you can say. How many more pep speeches do you need? You got to be ready to go now and do it upright. Let's go get this win. Let's continue this run. It feels really good. And as always, Skol, Skol, Skol.